Good morning, everybody. It is very early, and I thought I would let you get ready with me today. Tonight, I am going to see the Haunted Mansion, so I want to kind of have a look going for that. Figured I would take you along. So today, we're kind of just going for a classy look, nothing over the top. It is so hot here. It is not even 7 o'clock yet. It is so hot. First up, I'm going to use my Nyx Marshmellow Primer. I do have a video on this one if you would like to see that, but I just kind of want to break from my e.l.f. gripping primer. Those are pretty much the ones I use all the time, and I just want a little bit of a break. I'm going to now go in with my NYX Bare With Me concealer. As you can see, this thing is almost gone. It's time for me to get a new one. Lots been going on here lately, a lot of changes. Kind of feeling a little bit overwhelmed. So when I saw that this new version of the Haunted Mansion was coming out the theaters, I figured it'd be a nice little bit of escapism for a few hours. Trying to stretch this concealer as far as I can. And I already feel myself sweating. So I feel like I've drifted from YouTube a little bit. Still have videos uploaded, but what I mean by that is I've been doing this going on 7 years now with just a little over 500 subscribers. And there's a lot of work that goes into it, a lot of time that goes into it, and it can just be a little frustrating and a lot hurtful, really. And yes, you're not supposed to look at numbers and compare, but come on, we're human. That's what we're gonna do. So I've actually been kind of leaning more into vertical content. So if you are subscribed, that is something that you're probably gonna see a little bit more on my channel. It's just kind of taking a dip into a new medium. I do notice that when I post vertical content on YouTube, I usually get a pretty good response, and I usually get a good number of subscribers from that. So I need to do what I can, where I can, to help my channel grow. So I want to talk to you about the movies. So we're going to see the Haunted Mansion, like I said, but this is something I've kind of gotten my family into. So now my parents and I kind of go, I wouldn't say regularly, but we have gone to 2 so far. And tonight, I actually have an aunt going with us as well. So it's kind of just become our thing. Whenever we see a movie that we're interested in, we just go to the movies. Usually it's on the weekends, kind of a matinee sort of thing. But this one is premiering today, the 28th, when I'm filming this. And I kind of want to see it on opening night, so that should be fun. This version, I've seen the other Haunted Mansion movie, and to me that one was kind of more geared toward kids, comedy, funny. This one I think is a little bit more aligned with the ride, so I'm very excited to see it. Also, I've only seen one preview so far that mentioned this, and I'm hoping it's true. But from what I saw, Jared Leto is playing the Hatbox Ghost. That is something I really, really want to see. So for the eyes, I'm using my new Blooming Wings palette. Now I did a video on a different version of this. I did it on the one that had more purples in it, Let Me Be Your Wings. This one is You Give Me Butterflies. And I really, really like the color palette in here. You have cool tones, you have warm tones. A lot of them are pretty much neutrals. Expect a video. But for today, I'm going in with these 2 shades here on the end. If you're counting from left to right, then that is going to be shades 5 and 6. So I'm going to start off with shade 6 here, kind of a gray sort of shade, and I'm going to put that in the crease. So I had initially planned to wear black tonight, but the outfit I had planned didn't work out, so I had to swerve and pick something else. I will show it to you at the end. Alright, I think I'm going to take this lighter one here down at the bottom, kind of blend that out a little bit. This one is going to turn out to be a cool tone look, which I do not mind at all. I am ready for fall. It has been so hot here. The heat index is out of the roof. And the thing is, it's not just here in the South. I've seen all over the US is having heat waves. So for me at least, I'm trying to get in a fall mindset and not notice the heat quite as much. Alright, so now I'm going to go in with this shimmer, that number 5 shade, and just put that on the lid. I'm feeling a little bit of fallout from that shade. I don't think it's anything too harsh. And that's going to be our eye look. I probably will put a little something on the lower lash line when we get there. Now I'm going to use my Revlon Illuminance foundation. I have the shade 405 Hazel. Now I don't want you to be alarmed. I know this is going to look like it's the wrong shade, but I'm trying to match my chest and the rest of my body. For whatever reason, I've mentioned it before, my face, my hands do not retain a tan. And I don't mean like fake tan, spray tan. I mean from being out in the sun. It just will not retain the color. So rather than having my face looking like a ghost in all of my pictures against my tanner body, I'm trying to match my face with my body. So yes, the foundation is going to be darker than my face, but it does match my body once it's blended out. I have to say, I really do like this foundation. It gives a very nice look to the skin. It can be a little dewy, so if you have oily skin, you might want to proceed with caution just a bit. I tend to have dry skin, and right kind of in that T-zone area, I'll notice start looking a little shiny throughout the day. So while we're talking Disney for this movie, I have to say, y'all, I'm very much ready to go back. I went last November, had a blast, and I'm ready to go back. For my under eye powder, I'm going to be using the L'Oreal True Match. I have this one in the shade N3 Natural Buff. Yes, I'm very much ready to go back, especially after seeing this, because as I mentioned, Jared Leto is supposed to be the Hatbox Ghost. Disneyland has the Hatbox Ghost on the Haunted Mansion ride. Disney World does not. But from what I hear, he's supposed to be coming there soon. For the rest of my face, I'm going to use my e.l.f. Camo Powder Foundation in Light 210N. Oh, the sweat is real, y'all. The sweat is real. By the time that you're seeing this, my Makeup Revolution video will already be live. It has 2 products in there that I'm going to use today. One of them being their Reloaded Bronzer. This is going to be the first time I've tried this without different bronzer underneath it. I'm very curious as to how that is going to turn out. So if you want to see swatches of this one, then I will have that Makeup Revolution video for you linked. That way you can go check that one out as well. What do we think? I don't know that I like it more than my NARS. I think there's a tone difference. I think this one kind of pulls, I seem to always be saying this, but I feel like it is what it is. I feel like it pulls a little cooler. And for my tone, I think it can kind of make me look a little muddy. I think I feel like my NARS Laguna a little more, because that one is warm. It's not so warm that it looks orange though, but it does have a little more warmth than this one. So I do have to work today, and I'm hoping this day just goes by really quickly. It seems to be the days that you have something to do, something you're looking forward to. Those are the days that just seem to drag by. Hoping that's not the case today. And it is Friday, but also means the weekend is almost here. I'm going to use my Physicians Formula Strawberry Jam Blush. Y'all, I love this blush, but why? Why is Physicians Formula still using an overspray? I knew the strawberries, I had already heard it, that they kind of disappear Not kinda, they totally disappear after just one swipe of your brush. But to actually experience that for yourself, it's a little disheartening. I mean, they had those, what were they, like booster blushes where the hearts were like ingrained into the blush. Why couldn't they have done that sort of thing so that the strawberries can stay there? It's just a little disheartening because that was part of the draw, part of the cuteness of the packaging, and it disappears. The second product from that Revolution video is going to be their Splendour highlighter. This one is in So Glazed. Look how big that pan is. I'm just gonna go lightly with this one. All right, I'm gonna set this with my Urban Decay All Nighter. For mascara, I'm gonna be using my Badgal Bang. I think this one is trying to get old on me. I want to use up as much as I can. So it might for real be time to get rid of this one because they don't look the best. This right side, it didn't even lengthen them. They kind of look a little clumpy if I'm being honest. It might be time to say goodbye to that one. We're almost there, and then I gotta go fix his hair. So I ordered a lip liner and a lipstick from Sheglam. It's gonna be the first time trying these. We'll see how it goes. I will say I did open these already, and the packaging is beautiful. Kind of has that NARS packaging feel. And let me see what shade I have this in. Does it tell us here? No. So let's see on the box. Okay, so on the box it's the first coffee. I did get this combo from a person on TikTok. If I can find that video, I will link it for you. But nowhere here do you get the name. You'll get the number, but not the name. So let's try this and see how it goes. This one is going to be a little turn mechanical lip liner. It's not going to be a pencil that you have to sharpen. At the moment, it does have a very pointy edge. That being said, still messed it up. It kind of looks like a warmer brown. I will say that it went on pretty smoothly. I didn't really feel too much drag or pull. Not bad. Now for the lipstick, I have Plot Twist. I'm kind of hoping that this, at least the lipstick, can kind of dupe my L'Oreal, what is it, shimmering peach? Some sort of peach that I use all the time. Because that one, while I love the tone, the formulation of that lipstick, it doesn't last very long. So I'm hoping and trying to find kind of an alternative, more long-lasting. We'll see with this one. This one is more orange, kind of straight up orange. My lips are so dry. I should have put on a mask first. Can already feel that dry down. A little bit of stickiness. So I don't think this combo is bad. I kind of see this as a fall lip combo. Just not really going with the look that I have on today. So I think I'm going to take it off. I don't think it's bad though. Do I want to change it? Or do we leave it? I kind of like the way it looks actually. We're going to keep it. I'm going to just blend it though, and then go back and touch up the lip line, which that's normal for me anyway. So there we go. That's how we're going to leave the lips. So we're done with the face. I'm going to go ahead and change and put on some jewelry, and I will be right back. This is the finished look. This is how I'll be going to the movies tonight. It's Friday. If you work a Monday through Friday, then let's hope that this day goes by quickly, effortlessly, the way we can get our weekend started. If not, I hope that you are quickly approaching your off time as well. If you enjoyed this morning getting ready with me, then I will pop up other video selections here for you that you can check out before you go to kind of see some other looks and products that I've tried out.